just uploaded this last tape on mind control murders, and I can hardly believe I turned on CBS with Pelley, and he mentioned John Lennon's murder. And by the way, I stand corrected if I'm wrong, but I was working for the district attorney in Huntsville, Alabama, when John Lennon was shot by Mark David Chapman. And if it's my recollection, it was November the 11th of '80, not December. But my point in doing this is I've been telling this for how long and going through a living hell. If John Lennon's last wife has never heard of the New World Order, the very people that helped kidnap me and kill John Lennon, I can't believe it, because the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, the Freemasons, the Illuminati, whatever name you want to give to them, are the ones that helped kidnap me, and they're responsible for this whole mess, directly or indirectly, on the mind control murders. I was told by a friend of mine that the Illuminati, the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, were actually telling the agency, and I'm not going to mention them, I have, and they've deliberately done it, to do these murders that were done in mind control, and they're using mind control, whether it's done in patterns so it can be proven or not. Now then, so that you don't tune me out, I found it a little disconcerting. It showed Lennon's last wife, and she's involving kids and things and videos, and I didn't quite get it all, because Scott Pelley said something about Rothschild, his first name, and then was involved in the planning and the filming of this, helping Mrs. I just, I find all this just too much and overpowering at times to believe it's been allowed to go on. You can't tell me that she hasn't heard of the Rothschilds. Now, whether he is of the family of Rothschilds that are in the New World Order, and how many people are named Rothschild. So it's a little hard for me to wrap my mind around people. She's worldly. She has access to the media. I cannot understand why someone hasn't latched onto this, that's got the clout and money, and done something with it and told the truth. I just can't. And what about, well, I'm not even going to mention that. I've got enough people hate me for telling the truth. I'm going to get off. None of this, putting it on social media, putting it on Facebook, YouTube, has done any good whatsoever. It takes people not trying to kill me and stop the messenger, but telling the truth and getting out there and doing something about it. And when I look at the people that had the means and options, they've gone and they've marched. There's every means in the book. I have been kept penniless just about, to where I can't get an attorney. They're afraid of it. When I do, he leaves town. Law enforcement's involved in the whole mess. And right now it's covered up, and I don't know what good this did. I picked up this YouTube and put it on YouTube because it's the only means I have. It really gets me, though, to know that John Lennon was British. He's from the UK, one of the most famous and beloved people in the world. And all this is going on. And for people to say they didn't believe it, they call people that tell things that the general public doesn't like, they'll term it as crazy or whatever. Jesse Ventura even told, and he couldn't have gotten his from anywhere but me, he told about John Lennon on, what was it used to be, the program True TV now, but was told on he had a program on that. Now that I understand, he's had to move to Mexico because of the fallout around his videos of telling the truth. So it's as long as people are living good, and they're doing that here in the United States, they still are. Everybody wants a piece of the pie, the freebies. It doesn't matter if they contributed to it, if somebody else paid the price, and their grabby fingers are getting it. They're going to cover up the truth, not get out there and tell anything that might thwart their comfortable living. And that's what it's all about until it's too late.